Hi, today I'm going to offer you an introductory lesson about how to get started in finding the best plays with StocksToTrade. Let's go over some facts about StocksToTrade. In a nutshell, StocksToTrade is a real-time scanner adapted to Timothy Sykes' stock research process. Functionally designed by day traders for day traders, it allows you to find profitable plays and build your watchlist every day or intraday. You will be able to find relevant stocks in real time based on your criteria and get alerted of important events as they happen. It is an essential trading tool to have for everyday trader. StocksToTrade does all the hard work, so you don't have to. We will begin by launching the application and logging in using the provided username and password credentials. Once the initial data has loaded, the main application will start and you will see the main screen for StocksToTrade. As you can see here, StocksToTrade is divided into two main sections. The left sidebar, which may be resized at your convenience by dragging the left edge based on your display preferences, and the main display used for showing stock data and scanner results. At the bottom, you will also notice the session time bar, which is intended to display the current time as well as the current progress of the trading session. You may change the display format of the time by right-clicking on the date and selecting the appropriate format. One of the core functions of StocksToTrade, and yet most useful features, is the ability to display the top percent gainers in real time. This tool displays stocks between $1 and $20 with a volume greater than 5,000 shares. You may add it by clicking on the eye, selecting top scans, and then top percent gainers. By default, top percent gainers shows symbol, last price, percent, and volume. Symbol, last price, percent change, and volume. Additionally, you may choose to add or remove any of these columns based on the available columns that we have for StocksToTrade. I will not cover these in the introductory, but you may check them once you have the application running. And we have a lot of choices. For example, here I'm just going to add market, quick view, I expand to check, then we can remove it just as easily and restore the size. We may also sort by any of these columns, including those you can add, and display the top percent gainers in whichever form you prefer to have. Another really useful feature of StocksToTrade is the ability to create an unlimited number of watchlists to keep track of your potential plays. Since the watchlist is on the sidebar, the stocks you watch are always only a glimpse away. In order to create a watchlist, simply go to the eye icon, go to Custom Watchlist and select Create New. This is the basic watchlist. To change the name, you simply double click on the name of the watchlist, which will give you an editor. There we go. And enter the name that you wish. In this case, my watch list. Then you can simply add stocks by typing their ticker and pressing enter. So in this case, DGLY, and let's add one more, ISNS. Enter. You may also add symbols to your watch list in bulk by simply copying and pasting a single line list of stocks separated by either commas or spaces. In pretty much this manner. Simply copy the line, paste it into the field, and press enter. As you can see, they automatically all appear in a very efficient manner into the list. And much like top percent gainers, you can sort this list by any of the fields that are currently available on the display. Additionally, you can delete any stocks that you do not want. So in my case, I will take out ISNS and DGLY. Let's see, DGLY, there we go. Now let's focus on one of the main features of StocksToTrade, the Stocks tab. There are various ways to open a stock tab. First, we can open a Stocks tab through the search bar, which is located on top, and simply entering a ticker. So we will enter TRXC. Press enter, and this will open a stock tab. Additionally, The other way to open a stock tab is by simply double clicking on the symbol on any of the tables that are available throughout StocksToTrade. So for example, QUOT here, let's double click on that. And let's try another one here. ELMD, there we go. You may also close a stock tab by simply clicking on the X at the top of the tab headers. StocksToTrade also offers the possibility to actually detach any of the stocks tab on the application by going to the upper right of the stock tab section and clicking on the detach button. This will create a window that you can actually place anywhere you want on your screen, or multiple screens if you have multiple screens, and locate them wherever you need. You can also reattach it by clicking on the same button. As you can see, the header of every stock tab contains the symbol and company name of the stock, as well as the various buttons that display the necessary information about that stock. The first button is Total View, which is the default view when opening a stock tab. Total View allows you to show, hide, and fit all widgets within the main display area. As you can see, clicking on it will actually show all of them or hide all of them. If I relocate these in random positions, we'll hide them, and then readjust all their sizes to fit the main area. Clicking on the individual widget buttons will actually hide all of them or show them individually in this manner. News, and then if you click on Total View again, then all of them will appear or disappear. The next button is Charting, which is used to display a graphical representation of stock price attributes over time. Within the main graphical area of the chart, you may pan the view by dragging the cursor and zoom by using the scroller on your mouse. The top chart area provides numerical chart information. When the pointer is inside the chart area, the value indicators of the top section will display the values at the corresponding cursor position. When the pointer is located outside of the chart area, previous day values will be shown in these boxes. The boxes on the top of the chart display the time, open price, close price, high price, low price, volume, bid, and ask. And these show the values at the cursor or for previous day if the mouse is outside of the area. The next two selectors focus on choosing chart and candle period according to your display requirements. You may choose any combinations among the available choices. Here we have a 10-day, 15-minute chart. Let's go with a 2-day, 1-minute chart. The chart selection tool allows you to choose between three styles of charts: line chart, bar charts, and the default selection is candlestick charts over here. The charting area is made to fit your needs. You can zoom in, zoom out, you can adjust the area for the volume and the main chart. You may also pan the view. You will also notice on the back that we are displaying the symbol as well as the name of the company. StocksToTrade offers a variety of charting tools that are accessible through this icon. First, I will select the vertical horizontal line tool to make a trend line. Now I will select the line with the selector item and delete it by right-clicking on it and select delete. You can also add arrows, text. Let's go with an arrow. Same principle here. To delete it, simply select it with the selector. Delete. Put a dot here. Let's delete that as well. And then select back the cursor to pan and zoom, do the chart navigation operations. The lightning bolt button is used to enable and disable chart alerts. These may be added by right-clicking anywhere on the chart and setting the necessary parameters. The alert will trigger a pop-up once the criteria has been matched and show a lightning icon at the alert point on the chart. The instrument icon allows you to add various indicators and studies to the chart. Here you may see the list of indicators available. Let's choose VWAP. There we go. You can see it gets added directly to the chart. You may also select custom to add multiple indicators at once or remove them all at once. Or you can just simply disable them, enable them at will. They will appear on the underneath the chart. Remove all and close. The flame icon allows you to enable and disable the event indicators on the chart. This feature provides a visual representation displayed as blue bubbles of various price-related actions, which include nearing and crossing of multi-day highs and lows, as well as trending up or down detection. The loudspeaker icon allows you to enable or disable the news indicator on the chart, which is represented by a green bubble. As you can see, clicking on this icon makes the news indicator disappear. The Basics box, located by default at the bottom left corner of the Stocks tab, displays the basic fundamental and technical information about the security. The widget includes the following information: last stock event recorded, the day high, the day low, the day open, the day volume, the 52-week high, the volume average, market capital, the float or total number of tradable shares, the total shares, the price to earnings ratio, and the earnings per share value. The Level 2 widget provides the market depth view of the stock, showing the list of awaiting orders for both buyers or bid and sellers or ask. The bar at the top of the Level 2 shows the inflow of orders over time and can be used as an indicator of order activity on that stock. You may also scroll through the awaiting orders on the bid and ask, which gives you a general overview of the general supply and demand for this specific stock. The News widget offers an information box that provides the following data, which shows the latest headlines and SEC filings about the stock being observed. Each headline on the News tab will have a matching indicator shown on the chart depicting exactly at what time an event was recorded. These entries are represented by a green indicator on the chart. We have then the Events tab, which shows the latest stock events tracked by StocksToTrade. Events would also appear on the chart, but represented by a blue indicator. Hovering over an indicator on the chart will show you the matching headline or event on the news box. The last button displays the time and sell screen, also known as the tape. This widget displays all the latest trades for a stock in real time. You may position or resize this widget according to your specific needs. In order to look at previous trades on the times and sell, you must scroll down or click on the Load More button at the bottom of the list in order to load previous trades or more historical trades for the stock that will cover the current session. Now let's move on to the most advanced features of StocksToTrade, our pre-programmed strategy scans and our custom screener. To do so, we will start by opening a new empty tab by clicking on the plus button in the tab header area. You can rename the new tab by simply double-clicking on the header and entering the name that you wish to have, then pressing OK. This will change the name of the tab header. By clicking on Scans, you will see the various pre-programmed scanners in the library based on Timothy Sykes' winning strategies to find potential plays very quickly. We've created these scanners to take away all the work required with finding potential plays during market hours and make you a more efficient and better trader. So here are some of the scanners. So we have biggest dollar gainers, biggest percent gainers, biggest dollar gainers over 3 days, over 5 days, biggest percent gainers over 3 days and 5 days, biggest percent gainers and bigger dollar gainers by exchange, as well as earnings in the past 24 and 72 hours. For the purpose of this introduction, we'll focus mainly on biggest percent gainers under $20. So let's open the scan. This scan shows all stocks up at least 5% on the day with 50,000 shares or more. In this case, we have found 1,727 matches, as you can see here. You can see there is a variety of columns available, much like there is for top percent gainers on the left sidebar or the watch list. And you may sort any of these columns at your convenience. So according to whatever you are researching or watching, you can look for a specific order. In this case, let's here trades, volume, we can sort by volume. Trades again to see the lowest trades. As you can see here is 1. Net change, percent change. We can sort them pretty much however we want. Additionally, should you need, you can filter down or narrow down your results by actually applying the filter current results button, which allows you to add specific values. In this case, we'll set the lowest value to $1, 200,000 shares at the very minimum, and 100 trades on the day. If we click filter now, we find out that now we have 756 results. So we have narrowed down our results in terms of what we were looking for. Now, if we sort down by trades, we can see that the lowest number of trades that we find is 100, and the lowest volume is 200,000 shares. Again, we can sort by percent change. Much like the top percent gainers and the watch list, you simply double click on the ticker symbol to open a new stock tab. So you can do this pretty much for any stock. Double clicking will open a new tab every time. Show events and the description, time and sales. You may also add or remove columns at your convenience. In this case, let's try just adding a quick one, market capitalization here. And it will apply the column over here. We can just remove it as quickly. There we go. Now, you can save the setup for the columns and the filtering criteria or the filter current results settings by clicking on the save button at the bottom of the list. Finally, StocksToTrade offers a fully custom screener, which allows you to scan all stocks in all markets for very specific criteria based on your own strategy. This offers you the ability to track very specific stocks that you want to show on your list. We start the same way. We create a new empty tab. We click on the plus button and we go to the last button on the header screener. The screener provides a wide range of criteria to choose from in order to establish your own search. It offers you a high level of customization of the scan results. StocksToTrade does all the hard work for you and filters down stock matches in real time to match your specifications. Let's create a simple screener for stocks between $1 and $20 with 200,000 shares volume on the day and at least 100 shares traded today. Additionally, we want to find all stocks that are off between 0 and 20% from the 52-week high. 0 and 20%. Once we are done, we simply click Run Scan, and this will display all the results that actually match our search. Again, we can sort these by any column we wish to have. Just for consistency, let's add the column for percent off 52-week high. There we go. Now, as you can see, the biggest percentage off from 52-week high is 20%, 19.99, and the lowest is 0. So some of these stocks are actually at their high of the day, or 52-week high. Now, if we change that to 10, so we will look for stocks that are between 10 and 20% of their 52-week high, or if we go between 0 and 5 to find those that are very close, we can do that as well. on the scan, and you will see here between that we have all the stocks that are very close to their 52-week high. Again, we can sort by any other field. This concludes our brief introduction to StocksToTrade and has given you a quick overview of the advanced features that it has to offer and the unlimited opportunities that it can unlock for you when day trading securities. We will find our complete instructions manual at support.stockstotrade.com. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you for watching.